What's up, everybody? Happy Tuesday once again. Getting into this video, I want to make a quick little video talking about this situation with Roseanne Barr. It's an unfortunate situation. It really is. Let me tell you something. I was a fan of the original show. I really was. I was a big fan of the original Roseanne show. I thought it was funny. The original, it tackled a lot of controversial topics. Um, but I do have to speak. I did want to speak on this situation that happened earlier today. I felt like ABC did the right thing. That's how I feel. I felt like they made the right move. What's so funny was to me earlier when I was on Twitter was a few celebrities at first criticized ABC because they felt ABC wasn't doing nothing about it. But, ABC, in my opinion, they responded quickly. Normally, networks, they either take days to respond to something like this, or they take weeks to respond, or they don't respond at all. ABC responded immediately. They took immediate action. They canceled the show. I felt like it was the right move to make. Now, I know some people are questioning the motive behind them canceling the show. Did they cancel the show for business purposes or because they were, seriously offended and upset by what she said? Honestly, I can't speak on why they really canceled the show. My opinion is I felt they did it obviously for business purposes because the backlash they would have received had they not canceled the show. But I also think it was just, smart on their part. If I was the CEO of the network, I would have canceled the show too. Because if I'm CEO of a network, I'm not going to tolerate nobody speaking in that way, talking racist, making racial comments about someone in that manner or in any manner. I wouldn't tolerate that either. You know what I mean? I know somebody going to question their motives behind it. Did they do it for business purposes? In my opinion, no matter why they canceled it, the fact is they handled it immediately. That's the good part about it. They didn't do like some networks would do, sit on their hands for days or weeks or just not say anything about it at all. I feel bad for the cast and the crew because now, they're without a job for the time being. But I felt like, once this came out, people were jumping ship from the show anyway. Once she said what she said on Twitter, Wanda Sykes, who was the consultant to the producer, she quit immediately and said she wouldn't return. Um, the young lady who played Harris Connor Healy, who played David and Darlene's daughter, she called up her manager, let him know I'm not coming back on the show. She was like, I quit. But by the time she quit, he informed her that the show was already canceled. Um, but I like how people just stood up. Sarah Gilbert, she stood up and, she was offended by it. She wasn't down for it. I feel bad for her too because she went through a lot of trouble, a lot of work. She put in a lot of work to get this show back on the air, making phone calls, setting up all the people, getting everybody together again, getting, the writers in there, getting the network interested. It was a lot. She pulled this show back together for all her hard work. Now it's wasted because one rotten apple spoiled the damn bunch for everybody. Um, I know some people I seen on Twitter, some people were saying that Sarah Gilbert, she's upset about this, but yet she joined the show knowing Roseanne was a racist. First of all, a lot of the actors on the show are getting criticized for joining this show for allegedly knowing Roseanne was racist. We don't know what they knew. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to say Sarah Gilbert knew all along that the woman was racist or John Goodman knew, who plays Dan Connor. I'm not gonna say that these people knew about it, because I don't know if they knew. You know, it seems to me they didn't know. You know, that's like saying, with the whole Bill Cosby situation. People look at all the people that Bill Cosby worked with on the Cosby Show and A Different World. A lot of those people, even Sinbad and all them, are standing up saying, that's not the, what he's being accused of. That's not the man that they knew. Same could probably be said about Roseanne. The person that Sarah Gilbert and John Goodman, this person that they've known all these years, maybe they didn't know that she was a low key racist. Maybe they didn't know that. We can't say that they knew for sure. I, for one, as a fan, I can honestly say I didn't know that because I watched the original show and I liked the original show for, the message that they sent out, what they showed on the show, the comedy of it. I liked it. But as far as Roseanne Barr, the actress, I did not know about if she was a racist or anything of that nature. I didn't know that until I read that tweet today because I've never really sat down and over the years and watched a Roseanne Barr interview or her saying anything um, racist or anything. This is like the first time I'm seeing her actually say something racist, so I can't, say that I knew she was a racist or whatever. I was excited when I heard that the Roseanne show was coming back. I was super excited for it because I want to see the family how they were 20 years later. You know what I mean? I thought it would be cool. But, like I said, one bad apple spoiled the bunch for everybody, and it's fucked up. But I'm pretty sure the rest of the actors are gonna land on their feet. John Goodman, he keep a check and he keep a job. Sarah Gilbert has the talk, so I'm pretty sure everybody gonna bounce back on their feet. The crew, but I just feel bad for all of them because temporarily they just lost a job, so that's fucked up. And basically, Roseanne fucked it up for everybody. But like I said, it is what it is. I understand some people are gonna say, Roseanne had a freedom of speech for what she said. Let me tell you something. I ain't knocking nobody who got freedom of speech. We all have freedom of speech, but you got to remember, freedom of speech comes with consequences. She said what she said. Now she has to face the consequences of what she said. It was wrong. I felt like this particular opinion that she had, she should have just kept that shit to herself. But you know what the old saying is: when people show you who they really are, believe them. Today she showed us all who she really was. A lot of people, from what I see on Twitter, had an inkling that she was racist or whatever, and she proved them right or whatever. She showed all of us her true colors, and I'm pretty sure that her career in Hollywood is officially done. Nobody's gonna fuck with her. Her talent agency, they dropped her as a client, so she's gonna lose a lot of business deals. She's basically reaping what she sowed. You know, you got to pay for the consequences. You got to pay those consequences. Freedom of speech, a lot of times, it comes with consequences, and now she has to face those. Um, so I don't feel bad for her at all because she said what she said. It was fucked up. She showed us who she really is. Some, that didn't know who she really was, but for a lot of you that did know who she really was, it just, you know, further proved your points. I'm disappointed, but like I said, I'm happy that the network took swift action. They acted immediately. They handled the situation. Um, and it is what it is. But I just know that from now on, I'm pretty sure her career is over. Hollywood, nobody's picking up the phone for her anymore. No new shows, no new business deals. Pretty much her career is just fucked at this point after that comment. Like she has no standing in Hollywood anymore. Um, but I just wanted to come up here and do a quick little video, let y'all know how, give y'all my thoughts on this. Because I do feel like it's a fucked up situation, but the right call was made. It's a call that if I was the CEO of a network, I would have made the same goddamn call. I would have made the same call. Some people are still trashing ABC because they felt like, oh, you greenlit a show, a revival, when you knew the actress was a racist. They didn't. You can't confirm that they knew anything. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say that. Like I said, I'm not saying nobody knew that she was racist. For all we know, they didn't know how she really felt or whatever. We can't say for certain that they knew. We all got speculation. We all have opinions, but we can't say for certain that they knew or that the actors knew. We can't say that. So that's why I say allegedly, because we don't know. But at the end of the day, they handled their business. It's done. She's fired. The show's canceled. Hollywood ain't fucking with her. People are dropping her left and right as a client. So no PR, no nothing can help her out of this. She's done. And I thank God for that. You know what I mean? Hallelujah. The show was canceled. And it was canceled for the right reasons. So it is what it is. But hit the comment section. Let me know how y'all feel about this situation. And I'll see y'all all later. Peace.